Next on our list, Kirk Cousins.
Hey, Kirk Cobain.
Kirk,
I love Kirk Cobain. I don't know why he got that nickname, but he is so hilarious. Very cool. Like I said, I love that I'm about to talk about him because I told y'all before I fell in love with Kirk Cousins before he even was a Falcon, when he was on the quarterback series, when he was still with the Vikings. So I'm all for it. So Kirk Cousins was originally drafted. He was round 4, one pick 102 in the 2012 draft, and he went to the Redskins, or as Miss Natalie likes to call them, the Deadskins sometimes. Um, but the thing about it is, and he started as a backup behind Alex Smith, you know, with everything. Then he went to the Vikings from 2018 to 2023, and now he's presently with the Falcons. But he is 4-time Pro Bowler. He was the NFL completion percentage leader in 2015, and he has the Bart Stark Award. Oh, he won it last year. He has the most, which is, let's see what the Bart Star was. Oh, okay. Which you know what? He actually deserves this one because it said that it is a annual award that's given to the NFL player who best exemplifies an outstanding character and leadership in home, on the field, in the home, on the field, and in the community.
okay.
So yes, watch the quarterback series, and then you'll understand why I said that. He has tied with Matthew Stafford, like I said, with most winning drives in a single season game, which is 8, and most course for. He's also tied with Matthew Stafford with most fourth quarter comebacks in a single season, which is 8.
Wow.
Can't wait to see Kirk Cobain.
It's going to be an interesting season. Now, didn't the Falcons get fined some money for tampering the?
I don't know how much they got fined. Who knows? Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. I lied. I said that he was behind Alex Smith, and he wasn't. I gotta figure out who he was behind. What his? I feel like it was. His passer rating is higher than Matthew Stafford, 98.2.
Okay. Now, let's continue our top 10 quarterbacks. Now, I did not hesitate when I put this quarterback on my list.
She really didn't.
I really didn't hesitate because he has been an outstanding quarterback from the time he entered the league, retired and came back. Joe Flacco. I would take Joe Flacco any day. Any day. I said it before we went and got Russell and some other folks. Before we even went and got that boy that got killed. Haskins, one of his name Haskins.
Oh, yes.
Joe Flacco, let me tell you. Flacco, starting quarterback since 2008, all the way through 2018. He was in the first round. They picked him in the first round. Passer rating is only 84, but Flacco was a sure thing in the playoffs. He had a hip injury that he declined, but let me go back and get you some stats. Wait a minute. Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, NFL Comeback Player of the Year last year, first team that was college. But Joe Flacco in that Super Bowl and then them quarterback runs, the Baltimore Ravens went to, let me see where it was. They said something. He led them to 3 championship games, AFC championship games. Flacco was unbelievable. He was a Super Bowl MVP, concluding the postseason run in which he tied Joe Montana's single postseason record for touchdown passes, 11 without an interception.
Wow.
The Ravens won the AFC North twice, appeared in 3 AFC Championship games, and beat the San Francisco 49ers to win Super Bowl in 2012. Listen.
Also a good Super Bowl to watch. Beyonce was halftime performer, and I remember that one. That was a good one too.
He was phenomenal in that Super Bowl. Joe Flacco, I would take him any day as my starter, my backup. I wouldn't care. I'd take him. He's good in the locker room. He went right into that Cleveland Brown locker room. They fell in love with him as a player and as a man. I love him. So Joe Flacco, his passer rating is only 84.2, but I would still take him any day over Josh Allen, Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts.
Ooh.
I would.
I think Joe proved himself as that thing, how he came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Said, what was he in the Dunkin' Donuts line? Getting that he got the call. He was like, "Y'all need me?" Okay.
And he came back looking just like he did when he left.
And the Browns, literally, that was one game I literally was very hard at because I wanted the Texans to win and they won, but the Browns, I still was like, wow, I kind of want them to win this. That was a really good playoff game.
Yeah.
Like a wild card game.
So Joe Flacco. Now, next on our list, CJ Stroud.
Speaking of the Houston Texans, okay, there was also no question about it when we're talking about the current players. I know he's a rookie, but this boy proved it. Okay.
Yes.
Coming from Ohio State and then being the number 2 draft pick last year in 2023, went to the Texans and balled out. Was like, okay, I know y'all picked me at number 2, but I'm going to show you that y'all probably should have picked me at number 1. No, well, I mean, technically, I'm okay that they picked him at number 2 because we don't need that smoke from the Carolina Panthers. Okay, don't need it. So they did 5. I'm okay with that. But all right, so literally with him already being here, his career high was he was Offensive Rookie of the Year, as he should have. He went to the Pro Bowl. He also, I don't know, he was an all-time Pro Football Writers rookie team, 3rd team all around, and then all the rest of the stuff was when he was in college. He was his 2nd team All-American. But wow. Okay, so his passer rating is 100.8.
Wow.
Yep. He threw 4th, and also, yes, he did have a great passing yard season, 4,108 yards. His touchdown to interception, 23-5.
Yeah, he had the lowest interception, and guess who was next after him?
Russell. It's how she said it that I knew she was talking about Russell.
Russell. People do not give my baby enough credit. Russell.
He wasn't even, like, the funny part about it is Reverend Russell became a Steeler. He was
I don't care.
A Seahawk before then.
I loved him before then. Check my Facebook page. Ever since I've been had the Seahawks on my page. I love Russell. I love Russell. Great. All right, so next.
Who before you? Oh, I love me some Brock.
Mr. Irrelevant. He changed people's opinion of being selected last. He made people go back and look, like she said earlier, Tom Brady being selected so low down in the draft. Look how Tom Brady turned out. Is that what we're looking at with Brock Purdy? He was selected Mr. Irrelevant last. Made the Pro Bowl in 2023. NFL passer rating leader in 2023. 2-time first team. Oh, that was college. Okay. Passer rating. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
111.4.
Ooh.
Yeah. Touchdown to interception 44-15. But he started as a third string quarterback. Winning all 5 of his regular season first starts, and he played a key role in their winning streak on their way to the NFC championship game. And had he been playing in that game, if he had been able to finish that game, they'd have won that game.
Yeah.
But they had to go to their fourth string quarterback, their emergency quarterback, which was Christian McCaffrey.
What? Why you say Christian McCaffrey?
Wasn't it? Who was it? Wasn't it?
Christian McCaffrey is a running back.
But that was their fourth string quarterback. That was their emergency quarterback.
No way.
Every team has an emergency quarterback when you lose all your quarterbacks.
It was him?
Yeah, it was him. Yeah. Mr. Irrelevant, though, he changed how people look at being picked last. His completion percentage was 68.7. But as you can see, he has the highest passer rating of all these quarterbacks.
You know, we have some really interesting games that I think about it that go back that you have to go back and literally watch and be like, I didn't realize that happened.
Yeah. But Shanahan was such a good coach that they just kept going. He just kept drumming up plays. And they almost still won. They almost won.
Once again, he couldn't do that with the Falcons, but we have.
But last but not least on our list of top 10 quarterbacks, now again, I repeat, this is entertainment purposes only, and this is our list. You put your list of top 10 quarterbacks in the comments. But our last quarterback top 10 is Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. I totally forgot that he was the number 1 draft pick in 2016.
Yep.
He went to the Rams, aka it was the St. Louis Rams at that point in time, but then they went to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
From 4 years, 2016 to 2020. And then they had him and Matthew Stafford did that nice little switcheroo.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the Detroit Lions became a relevant team again. Just because of that switch. It's amazing. And the coach. I would say coaching and that switch. That was a cohesive thing. So that was a great move. Detroit Lions are now a thing that everybody want to watch. I'm even a little like, hey, go for them. I like underdog teams. But just because of that, he only has a 3-time Pro Bowl champion. Pro Bowler. His completion he has a completion in a regular season game of 45, which is tied with Drew Bledsoe, who in the last video I said if y'all sit and watch it was the person that Tom Brady ended up replacing because he got hurt in the game, and that's how Tom Brady became Tom Brady, because Drew Bledsoe. So everybody should go and thank him. Tom Brady should always thank him. He is also most pass attempts with a perfect passer rating.
Yes.
33.
Yes.
It's tied with
so many weeks without an interception. Yeah.
Guess who he's tied with?
Mr. Irrelevant?
No.
Oh.
Deshaun Watson.
Huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
His passer rating is 93.6. Touchdown to interception 185 to 82. Completion percentage 64.7.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. See y'all next time.
Bye, guys.